right. Just cracking here. All right. All right, guys. Let's see here. Some guys to add in. Hello, Carson. How you doing? Just waiting for a couple people to get up in here, and we'll add these bristle noses that I got, and we'll show them off. Got 15 new ones. Like and subscribe, please. Trying to hit our goal of 2K subscribers. We're almost there. Yes, sir. Fish. We're going to be rebuilding this wall as well throughout the rest of this week. I got all the lumber to do it, and we just got to move these tanks, tear this wall down, and we can start the construction of the new wall. I freed up some space over here for 40-gallon breeders. We're going to put 2 or 3 40-gallon breeders over here, and then we're going to put, so I got one 40-gallon breeder right over here for right now. This one right here, this 40-gallon breeder is going to go down there, and then I have another one over behind me, and then all of these tanks are going to be broken down, and these fish that are in these are going to be put into 20-gallon longs, and there's going to be either 6 or 8 20-gallon longs on this wall over here. So that's kind of what we're working on. Yeah, this ain't nothing. Here, I'll give a tour. So we got this guy here. It's a 220 gallon. These 10 gallons, like I said, are going to be converted over to 20 gallon longs. Got a 40 gallon here. There's a 40 gallon over there in the mess. It's got to be cleaned up. We just broke all these tanks down to convert them over. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate that. And then we got this room here. It's got 9 20 gallon longs on this wall. A whole bunch of assortments of fish. Got angelfish. This is a healing tank. These guys healing up in here. Got snow white bristlenoses here. This is the tank that we're going to be putting those new fish in right here. These are honeycomb bristlenoses in this tank. There's more snow whites in here. We have the green dragons down here that we're waiting to breed. I should be getting more caves today. It's gonna be nice. We've got some little baby fries in here. But these are eventually gonna go into a 40 gallon. And then I think I'm gonna put, I don't know what I'm gonna put in there. I gotta break this tank down. Super reds are down here. Got my big girl right there with the big string of poop off of her. And there's just some little ones in here as well. We have, there's a male in here somewhere. I don't know where he's at right now, but and we have the African tank. I just set this one up in the bathroom. I had to move it and find somewhere to put it, so this is kind of where it's made its spot for now. Let's see which one's the better light. That one is. So this tank's in here right now. And then this is the African cichlid tank. This tank right here has baby fry African cichlids in it. Little tiny babies. They're a little hard to see. Tiny little things. There's a little guy right there. And our little bit bigger ones are in here. Let's see if I flip the light on for little babies. Yeah, basically they go from in here to, they go from this tank, from the baby fries, to this tank to get a little bigger. Then once they get to size, they go into this tank here with all these guys. So that's kind of the process. Got another little guy in here somewhere like this. Let's see if we can. There he is. He's over here. Yeah, we're just slowly working on getting everything organized and set up, and then once everything's all organized and set up, this will be a lot easier of a process to deal with. Just been cleaning and organizing and trying to get everything set up. I don't know where my one guy's at. I got one guy in here that's got some damage to him. I haven't seen him yet. Just kind of waiting on him to pass away. Really don't see him anywhere though. That's interesting. No, I didn't flush him, and I know he's not in here, so I don't see him at least. I don't see anything dead anywhere, so that's good. But as far as where he's at, I don't know. Bastards can hide pretty good when they go to die. Well, as long as nobody's dead in here, that's all that matters to me. Alright, let's go add these fish in. Put you guys back on the tripod. Let's grab our bag of new fish here, and we're gonna go add them in. So let's go back to the other fish room here. Let's get you guys all situated up. Like that. So. open. And let me go grab this bag of fish. Alright, so here's the bag we're putting in. Our new guys in it. We're going to put them in with the commons and stuff for now. Let them go out. I really don't like putting other people's water in my tank, so I try to put as little as possible in there. And honestly, I'll probably try to net these guys out or hand pick them out of there, so water don't end up in there. I think we're going to use this net right here and stick it down in the bag and get them all to one side and get them out of here. Got them all in the net. Yep. All of them are in here. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Sure I got them all. Yep, sure did. There we have it. So these guys are going to be a little different. They are albinos that came from either a super red mom or an albino mom, and what was the dad? See, he had three. He had an albino one, a super red, and I think an albino male. So we'll see what we end up with out of these guys when they get bigger. As of right now, they're going to live in here with my mixed tank. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. So once I get things a little more situated, I'm sure I'll have a tank for them. I do have some blue-eyed lemons in here. That one that's right here is a blue-eyed lemon. There's 3 blue-eyed lemons in here, so I gotta get the other tank all set up so I can finish organizing everything, getting everything all finessed. So I'm gonna build another wall similar to this one, and that's what we're gonna put a lot of this stuff in. I'm just to the point where I'm trying to go all in with the bristlenose plecos. I really like them. And they're very, very fun to breed. They lay big batches of eggs. I'll show you guys some of the eggs. Let's go have a look. Get you guys off the tripod now that those guys are in here. I have some albinos also that just hatched recently. Just lid back down. And just suck, kind of. And I think the lighting's turned down on this tank. So let me see if I can turn it up. I just came in here and powered it on. There we go. Need to get more driftwood and stuff to put in here. One of the blue-eyed lemons right here. See that blue eye? It blinked. I'm patiently waiting for some babies in here, hopefully sometime soon. He's got a Trappist female in there. waiting for babies in here. I have some green dragon fry. We'll go check that out. Well, not fry, but babies that just eggs that got laid. Let's check those out. They're in this tank here. I haven't checked on them yet today, so. Oh yeah. Getting closer. Look at that egg sac, guys. Big old egg sac in here. What's up with the camera? Not really doing the greatest right now. We got these new species guys here. Patiently waiting for these guys to grow up. They're just googly-eyed, interesting looking guys there. These are my albinos that I have. These are true albinos that are in here, so that's why I didn't want to mix them up. And we have our blue polar parrots, really beautiful fish. Look at them colors popping right now, you guys. These guys are absolutely beautiful. These are L267s. And then my angelfish. So that's all I kind of wanted to cover today. Just putting those in. Like I said, I freed up this spot over here to build more. And then this is all going to be torn down over here. And when we tear all this down, we're going to build a whole new tank wall right here. 20-gallon longs like in the other room where we were just at. And yep, I just got to move these 9 tanks, and build 2 tank walls. 40-gallon breeder wall. Like I said, I might do a 90-gallon at the bottom. I do have 2 90-gallons sitting around, so I really would like to do that. I also have some 55s laying around. So shut the lights off for these guys. Let them relax. Yep. I think that'll about do it for this video. I'll be back on tomorrow. Tearing down that wall. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So, excuse me. I only ever find 3 of those anymore. And I haven't seen asshole fish, so there might be some stuff getting eaten up in here. Oh, there's asshole fish. He's right there chasing him down. I know there's been a couple of fish eaten in here recently, because there's a couple of fish missing that I cannot find. I've looked everywhere for them. Now I have access to both tanks. We got a large biter back there. Thank you, Free Spirit. Thank you, Azumi. But I've lost a couple of these guys right here. There was 5 of them in here, and now there's only 3 that I can find. So I'm guessing that the big biter back here in the back had himself a nice snack fiasco in there, because there's not anything left over anywhere. And I personally didn't think they were that small. Well, not small enough to at least get eaten, but I think I was wrong. Pretty sure this big biter right here did some of the damages in this tank. To them, because there's 1, 2, 3 hiding over here. And guys, I have looked everywhere for the other ones. There's another pictus, another pictus back there. I just literally looked everywhere and I haven't found anything, so who knows? It's kind of a shitty situation, honestly. I mean, as long as I have 3 of them, I guess that's all that matters. No Bigfoot's lurking for fish. No, just big biter. A lot of big stuff in here that's a little abnormal. Got green terror. He's been being pretty good lately. He can be a bit of an ass sometimes. Just crazy when you can't even find a speck of something. Jack Dempsey. Another biter. You ate my fish, didn't you, you bastard? Oh, no, he did. Literally, I've looked, there's not many hiding places in this tank, so they're just gone. Which is crazy. Should be one more of these in here too, I'm not seeing right now. One of these guys. So I think some natural selections kind of happened in this tank recently. Especially not being able to find some things. Yeah, there's been some stuff getting eaten in here for sure. But it's part of fish keeping. Hopefully this little guy makes it right here. We'll see. Yeah, I don't see the little white guy anymore either, so somebody's been eating pretty good in here. It is what it is. It's quite a bit of money in fish that they're eating though, so it kind of sucks. And sometimes things get lost in here, and fish find pretty good places to hide sometimes. Hopefully this one little guy over here can make it. I know he'll make it. He's an asshole. He's got battle scars all over from him beating up shit. Yeah, the other little white fish is gone too. That sucks. So that's 3 fish that I've been eating recently. I know he'll make it. But I had another one of these in there that was a little smaller than him. Wow. Honestly, there's not really many places to hide in here, so... Alright guys, I think I'm going to get off of here. Time for me to take a nap. And hopefully lose no more fish. That sucks. There was literally 1 more of these in here and 2 more of these guys in here, and they're just gone. Completely gone. Definitely not in here anymore. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. Like I said, I got a lot of work to do in this tank, so... Well, not this tank, but just tanks in general, and I got some tanks I gotta go buy, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down and place an order for 6 more tanks, 20-gallon longs, and we'll see what we can build up. See you guys tomorrow.